Good morning everyone. Types of derivatives. There are four types of derivatives. In the previous class we have discussed regarding what is the derivatives. I repeat it. A derivative is a financial security whose value is derived from an underlying asset. Means underlying assets means equity, index, foreign exchange, commodity and any other asset. Now today we have discussed regarding futures, forwards, swaps and options. These are the types of derivatives. Derivatives are financial instruments whose price is determined by the price of an underlying asset. The first type of derivative is future contracts. Future contract is an agreement between a buyer and a seller. Trade a certain asset on date that's predetermined by those involved in the transaction. The contract includes a description of the asset, the price and the delivery date. Futures are a very liquid type of derivative. And futures are exchange organized contract which determine the size, delivery time and price of commodity. Futures can easily be traded because they are standardized by an exchange. Next is forward contracts. The forward contract is a similar to a future contract, but it is not publicly traded on an exchange. Forward are private agreement between a buyer and the seller. And the next is swap contracts. A swap is a contract between a buyer and a seller to exchange multiple cash flow at present future dates. The value of these cash flows is determined by a dynamic metric such as an interest rate, with one party receiving a set amount on each date and the other an amount that varies according to. A swap is an agreement between two parties to exchange cash flows on a determined date, or in many cases multiple dates. One party agree to pay a fixed rate and other party pay a floating rate. Now the next and fourth type of derivatives is options contracts. Options are a form of derivatives which gives holders the right but not the obligation to buy or sell any underlying asset at a predetermined price. Somewhere in the future there are two types of options, calls and puts. A call option confers the right but not the obligation to buy a certain asset on or before an expiration date at a certain price. When we take an option to buy an asset, it is called a call. I repeat it. When we take an option to buy an asset, it is called a call. And when we obtain the right to sell an asset, it is called a put. To determine whether it is profitable to exercise an option, the current market price, that is spot price, and the price in the option, that is strike price, need to be compared by comparing both prices. A choice can be made to either exercise the option or let it expire.